And you would be correct. Kazuki is there, and has no doubt causing issues, as always. Whatever shall I do with my little lordling? My most loyal knight. So nice to see you again. Speaking of, I had not seen you for quite some time. I trust you are well. Although, if I'm honest, I'm actually having difficulties with the voice. It needs to be more high pitch and a bit more lighter. Mm. 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 Sorry. I should have probably done my vocal exercises before I started streaming. No matter. Normally when it comes to me... That gave me a bit of a jump. A bit of a scare. But yes. Hang on a minute. Is Evelyn recruiting people without my permission again? There we go.
That includes reporting your injuries.
You know, no outside food is allowed on the premises. Give me the bag. And I will put it in your safekeeping.
My rice.
Gigi.
But then the floor is dirty.
You are very true. Yes, you are right. I did send you on that, didn't I?
I'll take the bacon and the egg.
You don't think our floors are already not dirty?
I don't need to be bigger. I can avoid swords better and so on.
Just about how you use it, yeah? You cannot talk, Missy. You're not far off from him.
But only a head shorter.
I should hit you for calling me a midget earlier.
I would be called a midget every day. Nothing out of the ordinary for me.
My lady.
Good morning, Ethan.
You have a visitor here.
I have a
He wants
visitor.
to speak to you about
I've never felt so much
about providing the access to vineyards and their services.
Please, if you would.
Thank you very much for the follow. Sorry, I don't speak Chinese, but thank you very much for just ending. Thank you very much for joining the stream, and thank you very much for the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay.
My good sir. Lady Ophelia.
Hi. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Sorry, I don't mean to not make eye contact with people. It's just sometimes noises get my attention and such.
I see. That's very much understood.
Yes, my name is Alexander Louisois. I come from a land called Lycora. My family owns a very well-established vineyard, and I was hopefully and potentially wishing to talk business to maybe start selling some of the wine here. If you'd be interested.
Do you happen to have a sample on you?
Well, it is rather unfortunate actually. I brought some with me, but on the ride over here, the bottle was broken and splashed all over the side of the carriage, which from a business practice, that's very unfortunate, so I thought I could at least set up the potential meeting. I can,
Mr. Louisois.
Yes.
Would you like to go to a private room so there are less distractions around?
Please, that would actually be a lot more helpful. If that's all right with
GG,
you.
if you would,
Yes,
please
sir.
locate a room upstairs so they may have their conversation with far less distractions.
Do follow me, sir. I will take you straight to the meeting room. We have one of those, old man.
I know, but I'm down here.
Thank you.
After him.
I guess I'll follow.
You first, dear.
Come on,
Of course.
pretty boy.
And how have things been since my, well, tasks I needed to do?
There is still no fence over on that side, so people can just walk on in as they want, and there is moss growing on the stone that I have tasked Beatrix to watch.
No signs of the House of Soul.
None that I have seen.
Wonderful. That is good news.
Let me know if there's anything you would wish for me to check. But for the time being, you should probably go and do your business.
Yes.
Mr. Louisois.
I will be back in a moment.
I'm a strange boy.
Only have a long list of things that is wrong with you from our last encounter. I'm not sure if I have the time to go through it all. It might take about an hour.
That much is wrong with me? Ow. I thought I'm a normal
Our last
person.
encounter, yes, you are quite strange.
I would say I'm normal.
Well, all crazy people think that.
Gentleman's remember the name. Gentleman's
I know exactly what you want. Milady,
Thank you very much, Gigi.
would you like a drink as well?
Yes, please, dear. The usual, please.
And...
Come, Alexander.
again.
If you'd like to sit down, if it makes you feel more comfortable. If not, you can stand.
Standing for now will be more than enough, but I do appreciate the offer for the seat. Feel free to get comfortable yourself. We'll act like this is my chair, so that way, for business' sake, I have my area, and that could be your area.
Of course.
Well,
So
no,
you come...
well, it's your area, but
So you come from a very prestigious family? From Gale or from somewhere else?
no, lands a little ways. It's across the pond, as some might say. We're not quite a very well-known land, but we are prideful in what we do: agriculture and small amounts of woodworking. But obviously, we surely enjoy the finer things in life. But years of cultivating forests and such for lumber and wood industries, and then of course we have, fertile soil, which means that all manners of crops and vegetables and grapes and such are very, very healthy where I'm from.
I see. So you come here with a trade proposal for just wine? Or are there other things that you want to include?
Well, I mean, there could be other things from where I'm from, but and my family only deals in the wine, so I couldn't sell things on behalf of the other companies. I mean, I could, if you were looking for something, I could pass on names and such, but I myself couldn't, do that.
I see. How long has your family business been going on for, Alexander?
I would say at this point, a little over 2 centuries at this point. I am third generation from the family. I've picked up the name since mother is beginning to get too weak to maintain the business on her own, and I've been helping my entire life. The one day do take over fully, so I am starting to set up on my own to establish
I
routes
see.
and places to sell.
My condolences about your mother.
It's appreciated.
So, you wish to start a trade? And what exactly is it that you are seeking from us?
Well, seeing as I've heard the name of this inn through passing and such, surely it is a well-known place, so I thought potentially, one, to have the wine be on sale here might spread word of the business from our side of things to other places and hopefully attract more business. But obviously, money, gold. We are business after all. We need funds to run. So a deal where we trade in that regards is, of course, agreeable, I believe. But I'm a proper businessman. If you think there might be something else worth offering, then by all means, I'm willing to negotiate.
Currency is not so much of an issue for me, dear. What kind of cut were you expecting from this deal?
Well, I believe it's reasonable enough. The idea would be that if we were to establish a steady supply for the wine here, and of course, with a proper partnership, we can do certain things as types, reds, whites, certain seasonal blends and such. That way, you have rotating selections in hand at all times. We were looking for maybe a 60-40 cut.
I see. Seasonal wines, different kinds. I'm sure the people of Gale would like that as well, especially considering it comes from a distant place. Come in, Gigi.
Milady, I have 2 drinks in my hands, if you would.
Oh, would you like me to get the door? I mean,
Not at all.
really
You're
out of the house, I would-
you're a guest here.
I can kick it open or try and.
No,
get it
dear,
with my-
please. You're gonna
I
get
suppose.
footprints all over the door.
Like, check it.
And
Don't
Violet's
worry.
not going to be very happy about you doing that.
Your drink.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
Oh, I realize I'm being terribly rude. I'm sorry.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
I hope your business goes well.
To hopeful, profitable business between the two of us.
So you wish for a 40-60 split?
Yes.
How are your connections amongst those who work in the area?
Well, in this area, I admittedly, I am newer to these parts, so my connections are very limited.
No.
So,
Where you come from, dear? Not here.
Oh, where I come from. Well, sorry, I mistook the question. Well, where I'm from, again, the family name is well known amongst many of the other lords and ladies of the area. Mind you, again, I am finally doing my part to take over the family business. So I want to say we are well connected, but it's the family that's well connected, not necessarily I, which is why I'm making an effort to fix that on my own, to to show the family that I am a worthy successor.
I see. Then might I propose this? A 70-30 split. An investment of sorts. But I'm looking forward to connections. Perhaps you introduce me to a few people. It's not strict in terms of a demand, but more of a sign of goodwill, I would say.
Well, it's not necessarily a bad deal. Let's see if I do that.
Considering that you will be advertising your wares here, I think it's only fair that we also have some form of advertisement. You make a nice sum and perhaps you have more people come visit here and try your wines. And if our relationships kind of improve, then maybe you could use some of our fruits here and make a special brand of wine.
That would actually would be nice. In fact, I think having samplings from different lands that I go to visit to offer as a part of the selection might be very, inspirational for future legacies. Sure. I think it sounds agreeable.
Wonderful. Would you like to shake on it? Or would you prefer a contract? Or perhaps word of mouth.
Would be. Word of mouth works. I think the contract would work better. I have in my travels, I have been told by multiple people to and I mean this in the utmost regards to you, that to be wary of shaking hands with people you meet even with business for the first time, is simply because there are those who can do things with a handshake more than what that is stated in the other dealings.
I understand, dear. No need to be so tense. We are business partners now, after all.
I'm glad to hear that. That's wonderful.
Good.
There we go. Sorry, just business gets me a bit thirsty at times and such.
You're fine, dear. I understand. Quite nervous, coming to new lands and venturing out to make a name for yourself.
Especially with prying eyes and such, being asked what I am walking in is always it's always a conversation topic.
Of course. I hope you had no problems regarding that.
Oh, no. I was just asked what I was, and I told him the thing I've always been told to tell people, which is fun. I've always been told people to say that I'm fun.
Kaz, I have a question. Can I ask you in
Yes, and I
Cohen
would
voice
agree.
1, please?
This got a very enjoyable conversation. It's always nice to meet young, spry individuals with big ambitions.
Well, I wouldn't say young necessarily. I touch older, but I am. The youthful appearance is, I guess, to a life of luxury and not much stress.
Good genetics as well.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like me to get the contract written up now? Or would you like me to send it to you through mail?
I think mail would be easier.
Or we could perhaps schedule another meeting, if it's something that you would like.
Ooh. another meeting, actually, I think. Again, a rule that my father taught me when proposing business between new brands and families and such. If you're going to offer a product and you're not able to supply the product at the time of the contract signing to show what you're capable of, it's considered bad practice. So, if we could save the contract, have it ready, but when I come with the bottle next time, that way we can sample it properly.
Of course.
If that's agreeable to you, of course.
It is, very much so. I look forward to our next meeting then.
Wonderful. Then, if that is the case, I will take the glass down with me so that way I'm not rude, and bring this back to the counter.
Thank you, dear.
Of course.
I hope you had no troubles getting here. No patrols
no,
or...
a little bumpy.
Little bumpy, of course.
Yeah, well, it's carriages. Carriages are always bumpy. That's the reason why the bottle broke, so...
Indeed.
But yes.
I'm surprised you did not come with a company escort.
Well, again, if I don't try to do things on my own sometimes, people might not respect me as much and think I am just simply riding on the coattails of the family without really putting an effort into it.
I understand your viewpoint. But if you're the heir to the family, then surely you should value your life. These are dangerous lands, Alexander.
I can understand that. I'm hoping to avoid the dangers if I can. At least for the moment. Well, maybe if they find me, then maybe I deal with them then. But I've done pretty well so far with keeping to myself, avoiding things, and the shy, quiet type like myself. At times, it's easy to blend in and simply go unnoticed, even by those who wish to do me harm.
When you next arrive, be sure to give us notice. I'll have people escort you here to make sure that you're safe. We don't want anything unfortunate to happen to our business partner, now would we?
No, that would be very unfortunate. So that would be appreciated. Thank you.
Of course, dear.
Well, if that is all, I will go return the glass.
Thank you.
And then be on my way.
Not planning to stay a little bit longer.
I might be able to. Just maybe enjoy the grounds. I kind of walked outside a little bit, but I think there's more that I missed that I could potentially go walk and enjoy.
Yes. Obviously, to your own leisure. Imagine you're quite the busy individual.
Sometimes. Not all the time, but some of the time, yes.
Come, let us walk down together.
Sure.
When you have time, Lady Ophelia, I have news from Lord Ray and from Toda concerning the matters.
Understood, Jack. I'll be with you in a moment.
Yes.
If you wish to talk with him, and in regards to something important, I can see myself down. You don't have to walk me all the way down on your own accord.
It is fine. I'm sure they will catch me up some other time.
I believe his name was Sebastian.
I'd say it's rum, probably.
I enjoyed his company.
Hello there.
Not to mention you are a guest and a business partner. It would not do well to, well, be a good host.
Well, your establishment has been very welcoming of me. No one has done anything untowards, and it made me feel very warm and welcome.
That is wonderful. I had slight concern that, well, the new lord might have said something a bit uncouth. But it seems that she is a bit preoccupied at the moment.
Whatever going to happen, you know that. I'm
individual person never can kill me. I have a big sword.
Who would that be, by the by? Just so I'm
Next
aware.
time this thing is coming back,
Lord Evelyn.
I'll be at the front.
White hair,
Mm.
heterochromatic eyes.
Yes, I
One
have.
red, one yellow.
You never saw my
That's why your
sword.
wife loves
Wears a
you.
nice lacy red
Is that why
dress.
your wife loves you very much, so a lot?
You never saw my sword.
Yeah. I mean, I could
Did you?
for the right
How?
price.
No.
But,
My weapon.
See, I told you he was a
my
little
sword.
guy. I told you.
What do you mean?
He wants to show you his
I have
sword.
a sword. I have a
Yes,
sword.
he wants this. He
They
wants
have a sword,
to show
apparently.
his sword to me.
I suppose at this
Next, are you
moment
gonna
I
ask him
could
to polish it?
start
The
that
right
walk.
price.
If you, again,
No. It's fire.
if you would like to,
It has
accompany me for said
fire
walk, you're more than welcome
Nothing
to.
special.
Company's always, delightful and such. But
I'll
I
walk
do
you to the
want to,
bridge. And then we'll part ways.
Yes, maybe it's because it's always so
Alright.
hot.
that's fine.
It's almost my size, the sword.
What?
Damn, you are.
I wouldn't mind her.
The next thing I will get heavy armor.
I now know why his wife likes him.
She still look really good.
Imagine this landscape is quite different from where you're from. A bit more gloom and dreary.
Honestly, it's the nighttime reminds me a lot of home's nighttime.
How'd your dealings go?
Wonderful.
Oh, wonderful.
Here's a new
Yes,
business
wonderful.
partner.
If you would
Excellent,
like. Good. If you would like, I can escort him back.
That would be wonderful.
I don't want to impose.
No, we
Sure,
insist.
All of our business partners shall be protected.
All right then. I do appreciate that. If that is the case, then we will. I guess we'll walk back.
After me, Mr. Louisois.
Ethan, upon your arrival
Yes.
back, I wish to have a few words with you. Goodbye, Alexander.
Farewell. And I hope the rest of your evening goes just as splendidly as now did.
I'm sure it will. Do you wish to talk about this news now, Jack?
Well, there is news that Violet has just revealed to me. I don't know.
There's a man in there that is from the Blooded. I remember him whenever I first came here. They did meetings and stuff with the Lycan Council, and he stood beside Zach. From what I can remember.
That is problematic.
He was asking what happened to Lord Sebastian.
And has anyone slipped up and mentioned anything at all?
No, we've just been giving him the runaround that he's not here.
I see.
There he is.
I'll go deal with this immediately then.
Yeah, there he is.
I hope your travels are well. Didn't come across any patrols of the House of Soul, did you?
Unfortunately, the roads have been quite busy as of late. So yes. But they were kind enough to let me pass with enough coin.
I see. Come across one in red, by any chance?
Can't say I did.
Should be careful on those. They're not quite as lenient.
I'm new to Gale. A traveling merchant, you see. I used to have business with Sebastian, but I have been recently told that he is no longer here.
Yes. Had a little scuffle with those of the House of Soul. Had to move them somewhere. Safe. While he's treated.
And you have a new lord now, I imagine?
Temporary. A guise, I guess you could say.
I see. Shame. I do miss Sebastian.
Perhaps I could make an arrangement for you to meet him sometime. Just keeping things...
Oh, please. I would rather him not panic, and to recover swiftly.
Yes, holy magics are quite taxing on for us, aren't they? They leave quite the nasty burns. How goes the homeland?
Homeland?
Yes, our main
I'm sorry, have we
operations.
met?
Oh, you said you're not new. You're new here to Gale. Your motherland, where you come from.
My homelands have been just fine.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry. Again. Have we met before? Has Sebastian ever brought you on one of his escapades?
Perhaps. A few of them. I'm often delegated to run this place.
Funny, he never mentioned you. Perhaps I just never paid attention. My apologies. My mind does seem to wander sometimes.
It's fine. I'm just a manager for a small little brothel on a distant island. It is quite easy to not mention such a small detail. So if he does not mention me, it's understandable.
Thank you. You take the drinks, I imagine?
Yes, I can put it away.
Thank you. Lovely place you have here.
Not looking forward to staying here tonight.
Unfortunately not. I only have enough time to stop by for a drink.
I see.
Business calls.
On the Isle of Gale.
Yes, there is a war front here after all. And supplies are needed. The Lycan Council and all that.
They have sought an audience of you.
Well, a deal, or more like it. I supply them with regular goods, armor, weapons.
I see. Resistant to holy, perhaps.
I wish it was that simple. Not yet. More so long-range weapons. So
I
we don't have
see.
to get up close and personal.
Muskets, bows, crossbows.
Of the like, yes. Why, is there something you're in need of service of?
Perhaps. Maybe knowledge, books, about the arcane arts. Perhaps even basic resources. We are currently very low on blood here, after all. Lord Sebastian's recovery requires quite a lot of it.
Shame to hear. I hope this Evelyn is able to pick up the pieces for you.
She's still trying to find her feet at the moment.
I will see what I have, and I will be back in a week with what you need.
Safe travels. Be careful of the House of Soul.
Mr. Louis Soir has been escorted to the carriage and is now safely returning home.
Wonderful news.
Lady Ophelia,
Jack.
If the matter's been attended to, I can relay the other things I have been meaning to talk with you about real quickly.
Yes, you may speak.
Perhaps not here.
I see.
Perhaps over by us.
Ethan.
You wish for me to be in attendance as well?
Yes, I'm not too sure about that guess we had.
What are you smoking, buddy?
But concerning... had no announcement, and he even said he paid off the House of Soul.
To be honest, I've already
Which is
forgotten
most interesting.
what it is. Fair enough.
Let's go.
Can be paid off.
Let us go.
One moment, I need to put this glass away.
You think I started to forget after 400 years?
I'm not going to do that again unless there's a favor involved.
Gonna take a walk around. Do you recommend anywhere exploring?
That doesn't work on me.
Safe to see around here.
I charm people for a living, for God's sake.
She bites her finger.
My lady. Most of the grounds are able to be
Ma'am,
explored. Just try not to go too far.
I am...
And the third floor is...
That's not a favor.
Glitter and center finger.
But I will...
I swear that little man has problems. So what's your name? Didn't quite catch it. My name's
We're going down further that way.
A nice scenic view of the lake, correct?
After all, hills.
Yes, it's quite difficult to walk.
And here's the part I'm actually worried about. I'm sure you can keep your balance, though, my lady.
Having to wear these heels
There
for
we
quite
go.
some time does give you a lot of practice.
this side a little bit, and here we are. So, first off, a little bit more this way, and here we go. This way we cannot be seen by incoming and those from up top.
I see.
So, for one, we all know the House of Soul does not accept bribes. Not at all.
Not to mention he didn't give any kind of details as to who he was exactly. No name. And you see, maybe he did. I'm just having a lapse in memory. My mind was somewhere else, perhaps. He didn't give a name, did he? Chats.
I do have a confession to make now that Blooded are confirmed to be here. I sent a letter to my parents a few days ago, delivered by Gigi. As you know, my parents are connected to the Blooded. I assumed they would not look into it because they usually ignore me, but apparently they took it to heart.
And why did you think that was a good idea?
I didn't. At the time I was panicking between Lady Evelyn's rash dealings and the chaos and the loss and everything. My mind lapsed in its judgment and I made a mistake.
This is quite the mistake. You've put a lot of people at risk, Jack.
I know. I'm sorry.
Then was the leak in our blood supplies your doing? Or was that someone else?
I did not know. I did not know about anything concerning this. All I know is that they were slashed and a large creature apparently came through that inn.
Jack. Tell me, look me in the eyes. You do not know.
I don't know. I'm being honest. I do not know. And I would not do such a thing. Because now I'm starving too.
I understand you have a...
What did the slash marks look like?
Knives, daggers.
To be more exact, sharp objects from blood magic. No knives.
How big were the slashes?
Like as if somebody had taken and just slashed down enough to cut through and leak.
Lady Ophelia, I have a request.
Speak.
The room in the basement.
Yes.
Clearly, we need someone patrolling the house, the inn, at all times.
Well, you see, Evelyn gave Rocco the room. But I've not seen Rocco for quite some time. The new recruits.
The bandaged one.
The one that has a problem speaking.
I am still unaware as to who this is.
Yes.
Either way, we need someone patrolling this inn while the rest are asleep and the curtains are closed.
Then we'll have to speak with Evelyn. when she returns, if she returns, about having things renegotiated. I understand.
As it is, security is very lax here.
It is. My room was broken
Especially if someone
into.
can walk inside.
After all, as well as Evelyn's. Nothing was touched, but it's still the case they broke in, ruined our food supply.
And Evelyn has done what for this?
Sadly, I'm...
She returned... last I saw, she returned bloodied and... you know, whatnot, but she appeared fine.
And this was on Monday.
She did not... Yes, she did not care to talk about it, and has not cared to talk about it since.
Of course she hasn't. She would not care because... she's a petty bandit. An assassin for Zack. I want you to think heavily on what you have done. This letter to your family. I understand you have concerns, but you have put us all at risk. I do not know if this blood loss to our food supplies is due to your letter or unrelated. I'm unsure. I would like for you to discreetly follow that merchant.
Very well.
Find out where he's staying. Find out who he's with. If he is by himself, then I'll have to contact Yanis.
Yes, I will do that.
Thank you.
The more concerning thing is how he said the House of Soul was paid off.
I think I have an idea about that. But I'll need time to figure out where and what he may be doing.
Verify it, then present it.
He also made mention of giving the Lycan Council ranged weapons and armor. Now I know for a fact they'd rather use tooth and claw than muskets, longbows, and crossbows. So something's off. He is probably a scout, no doubt. Under the guise of a merchant, although what Violet said has some level of merit.
One question. What did we have to verify that he was of the blooded?
Other than
Said
Violet's
that
word.
She had been Violet had said that she had been around the blooded and had seen that man around Zack. From her meetings with them.
What I would also like to know is how a meeting with the Lycan Council went without my supervision.
A lot of things we have questions about. It is clear.
Speaking of the council, Lord Ray will be heading to the council. I have discussed with him the details, and he has agreed to voice his desire to take the land.
Wonderful. And did he agree to only bring a small guard, or just himself?
Yes. Yes, though he was not so enthusiastic about it, I managed to convince him that it would be better for for him to do that. So yes, he will be bringing a small personnel with him.
Wonderful.
However, Toda has said that we require a carriage to get to the Viking Council, and has been adamant about us getting a carriage to go to the Viking Council.
And we will prepare one. Or just take our own. We have multiple of them after all.
Yes. Well, best talk with him about that.
Whenever he's available. And I have time.
Yes.
I have one concern I just thought of. Ironic that our food supply goes low, and suddenly the House of Soul is nowhere to be found.
Toda said they were evacuating to the east, where we couldn't get to them, to a castle, and that we would all starve.
Here's an important question.
That said, it does
Were there any attacks on Monday?
close.
I don't seem to be told much information about our ongoings on Monday, so I need to know.
Past Monday, the Monday that the attack happened,
No,
VRCRP
this
showed
Monday.
up.
I know about the last
This
Monday.
according to Violet and Ronan, a Wendigo appeared.
A Wendigo.
And stalked around the inn. Yes, it severely mauled Violet, though she is healed up. Still scarred, however.
A Wendigo. They often know not to come here. A bit strange that they are now within our area. Where did the attack take place?
The attack took place in the forest over there.
Ophelia, I need
That
to
other
speak
side.
with you. Where are you?
There's your lady.
What is this about?
Things in general, and as well, I need to inform you of a certain human arriving.
I will meet you at the front gate.
Very well.
Come.
Yes. I can ask Violet more about the Wendigo since she was
Please do.
closest to it. And I will make amends for my mistake.
Hey Angog, how you doing? Thank you.
I'm sorry to have put you all in danger.
I just hope you think heavily on what you have done, and that this mistake will not happen again.
It will not.
We'll go in via the back. There you go. I'll go in via the front.
Yeah, not too bad. Currently having to do, things like this. Kind of banged my finger really badly, so I'm currently... It's fine, it's not actually hurting as much as I thought it would. Which is strange, I actually thought it would hurt quite a lot.
You're fine, don't worry.
I confused a lot of people too when I was younger.
I think in this place called
I recently became
Evelyn's waiting for you outside the gate.
Thank you. Roland,
Yes.
I hope you're well.
I am, ma'am.
Wonderful. I'll be with you shortly, dear. I need to have a few words with Evelyn.
private meetings?
Yes, quite busy actually, as you can imagine.
So, you picked a group for the carriages?
Yes.
Good. I used to work for an old group, I'll make it quick. It was something to get by, make money at the time.
Real quick question.
Hmm.
Tall Dragon Man happened to be here? I twitch.
Yes. I believe he's at
Oh,
the
I'm gonna kill him.
bar. It seems that your reign has brought in quite a few unique individuals.
Do not blame me for the madness. Anyway, his name is Frank. He will be arriving. I'm considering possibly killing him. So, just putting that out there.
Why? What business you have with this Frank?
Well, I don't know yet, but he wants to get out of the old life that I used to be a part of. I got out of it, he wants out of it. I imagine he wants to talk about how I got out of it. And I wish to see what he's willing to offer. But he also could just be here for someone by the name of Malleus McKay and wanting to assassinate me. So, do prepare the staff.
For combat?
Yes.
And you do not think you're... This is a human, correct?
You know, humans can be quite good at what they do, you know. I mean, no disrespect. But I'm sure you would have control over this island by now if they weren't good at what they did, so...
The difference is that the humans here have the divine blessing of a deity, of holy magics.
What a great excuse.
Great excuse.
Have you ever considered just maybe you're just, you know, not as good as you may think you are?
I would watch your
Can I come
tongue,
to terms with this?
Evelyn.
I'm just saying. I killed a lord here. Look, listen, I can use you all to kill people now, so if I can kill Frank
You killed a lord
quicker,
here with the
I'll just do
assistance
that.
of the Hound, and 2 others.
I would hardly call it assistance, but sure.
It was assistance nonetheless.
Are we living today? There we are.
I had quite the headache, dear.
Welcome back.
Those things tend to happen. So you wish to have a scuffle with this human?
I don't want to, but I wish for you to prepare whoever you need to prepare, just in case. And I would rather it be done a lot quicker than not.
Very well.
Is there anything else you need to inform me about?
We might have some blooded in our midst. One came here recently. In fact, a few moments before you came back. Yes.
And you killed them, yes?
No.
What? Ophelia!
It is a guy's dear. He is unsure about the news in regards to Lord Sebastian.
Jesus Christ. What if he was a spy? This is common within the Blooded.
And if we had
Did
slain
anyone
him,
mention...
I'm pretty sure there are those who are waiting for his return.
And we could have made up an easier excuse. Did anyone mention my name?
No. No one mentioned any name to me. He came in here, looked around, and then left.
What did he say? Anything of
He said he'd be back in a week.
note?
I plan to have Yanis intercept him on his way back. He also apparently paid off the House of Soul, which is most amusing.
A lie?
Yes, of course. Why would the House of Soul allow a vampire to walk around freely? So of course it was a lie.
Great, we have 2 enemies now. Not that the Blooded weren't our first, but...
Your enemy, dear. And by proxy ours as well, because, well, you are a new lord, after all.
You'll have a good one. I yelled at my father. Everything's perfect now.
Hope you enjoyed your stay. I understand your concern, Evelyn. But again, if we had killed him, there might have been scouts on the mountainside or something like that. The fact that we now know there are Blooded on this island, which means we can actually prepare. I can have Yanis stationed and intercept. Perhaps even have Nadar make certain pathways, well, difficult to traverse.
Whatever, I don't care how you get it done, just... make sure he doesn't make it home.
It's not like I can do much anyway. I don't have a combat model. I will prepare everyone else.
That's going to be a you problem then,
Is
because
everything
you
alright
made her
with
hit the
Ophelia?
gritty.
Hmm.
Are you alright?
Stressed. I would like you all to prepare. Apparently, Lord Evelyn is expecting a human guest for discussions. But she has...
A human?
Yes. Do not ask details. I do not know myself, other than the fact that she wants to bring this human in for discussions and talks.
I see.
Violet, dear.
Very well.
I wish to have a word with you.
Yes. Of course.
Nothing too private. Just somewhat quiet. I need to know as much information you have about that individual.
From what I can remember, whenever I was first coming here, they did meetings with the Lycan Council. They stood mostly beside Zach. I don't know what their sort of position was, but all I know is that they stood very close to Zach.
Did they have a name?
I can't remember.
It's fine, dear.
I never really spoke to them much.
Understandable. I'm assuming it must be an advisor to Lord Zach. Anything else?
can think of.
In that case, I want you to prepare. Evelyn is apparently going to have a meeting of sorts with a human by the name of Frank. And she wants us to potentially assist if things go awry. Let's simply don't. For someone as proficient as Evelyn, I find it very strange that she cannot, well, handle this issue herself.
Yeah.
You're free to return to your duties, dear. I need a sip of my water because my throat's getting a bit dry. Sad I do not have a combat model, otherwise I would have just frounced or trounced Evelyn and Frank. And that's blooded person, whoever the fuck they were. Is everything okay, Jack?
Fine, just putting on the mask again.
I see.
And
Sorry, come again, you're a bit softly spoken.
just dealing with my new friend. She's new to civilization, so I'm trying to...
New to civilization?
Yes, she's from a lab. She escaped, and I offered protection with me.
I see.
It won't lead back here. If anything, it'll lead back to me. and
So
all.
gentlemanly of you.
I don't know what I haven't felt things like this since, you know, before.
Things like what, dear?
I don't know, I feel like, no, like togetherness and something more than just the love of a family.
With this
Don't know how to-
person?
Yes. I don't know how to describe it. I haven't felt it since I was young, and, well, you know how that went. I left behind what I left that behind, I thought, but I guess not. Maybe I'm just a fool.
I see. Do not rush things, dear. You have plenty of time.
I won't. Now she just lives with me. I let her sleep there. She has nowhere else to go.
For now, I need to go back and do a few things. I'll be around, dear. Ah, shit. It's so very, very hard to do the voice at the moment for some reason.
He said from now on to make milk.
For me.
So.
On just me or literally anybody? You put it.
Well, that's why you still have yet to make a pig. Today is only half.
Thank you.
You're never making pickles. Lord, compensate me.
For those of you who don't yet know, be prepared for some fighting. Lady Evelyn might require assistance when it comes to
He's a very
a guest.
domineering individual.
I guess we will. My good man, I would like to rent a room for the night then, if that's the case.
Casually a yawning dwarf.
Of course.
Let me get you a key.
Thank you.
So yeah, good times. Oh my. How's it going? You enjoying the session?
Oh, yeah. But someone had too much.
Good. Good. Glad to hear, man.
Would you like to sit by the couches by the fireplace?
Of course.
I actually realized you actually fall here in social.
I mean, the things you do. It's fun.
So many people.
Indeed. I think the guest had one too many drinks.
My name is Steel Creek, and you're normal.
Excuse me.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
We should take
Yeah,
them
Steel
over to one of
Creek.
the
Think
sofas.
like the metal, the steel.
Steel Crew. I'll call you Steel.
Yes, I feel like that would be
Very handsome
appropriate.
voice.
Are you okay?
Romeo,
Did you
would
get
you
a
be
poster?
a dear and help carry her to one of the
I'm outside.
sofas?
I just needed some fresh
Probably one by
air.
the fireplace.
I just needed fresh air.
Yeah.
Also, fourth dimensionally, I had like cup of
My lady, I
like,
hope
soda
you're alright.
right next to me, and the
You've
ice
had
was
one
on
too
top.
many like
I was eating that
tears.
real quick.
Okay.
I like him.
Your key.
Oh.
Oh,
Who?
thank you, my friend.
No,
That would be
maybe
50
like.
gold as well.
No, nobody.
What's the room number you've given me?
Oh no, I
Unfortunately, you can't really point.
Number 4.
Thank you.
I actually like
She is very drunk.
I actually like Ethan. He's a nice dude.
Excuse me, my lad.
Would you be a dear and keep an eye on her? Thank you very
I
much.
mean, you could just hire him. Wait,
I cannot.
if I could leave.
I don't have money.
No.
I don't have
Are
money.
the amenities to your liking, sir?
You don't have money. That's very important.
Okay.
It's something
I mean,
I've not done
first got here, they said that my drink was free, so that's
If you would like a room,
exciting. But I
rent,
sadly don't have any
please
money
head on
for
over to the
tonight
front
to stay here.
and if not, then you're just free to stay here until closing.
But it's your
Yes.
first time.
Welcome to the big
I
city.
may rent a...
Surely you need to be able to stay here and experience the
You
services.
may rent a room for the night, yes.
Yes,
That
but
is
I
a
don't
good
really
idea.
have. I really don't
Well,
have
I'm not
money.
doing
The view,
I only have $1.
the view in
That's
the
how you
morning,
want.
if you're not a vampire, is to die.
Who do you request?
Are we aware of the direction of this
Uh,
coming
Even if you are
That's a good
vampire,
question.
it is
skirmish?
also to die
I
for.
guess you're close
I
to
assume it's going
you
to come from
as a chat.
the carriage.
I see. I shall stay around that area and report back what I find.
To be clear, we are not attacking them. I just wish for you to be prepared to kill them.
I suppose I could get another drink.
I guess so.
I did make that clear.
She covers her mouth, really trying to, really trying to control
Understood.
her by her breath.
I will not land the first blow. I just hope they'll be civil about it.
Oh goodness.
Off you go now.
Ethan, you sly dog.
You may escort them to the inn if you want. They'll be hard to miss. Bright yellow hair. Unless they're wearing some hood or
Madam, you are
something.
cut off. If you would like.
It's quite adorable, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, Madam, you are cut off.
How much will that be?
Since we'll be staying the night.
I did stand on my coat. Why did I do that?
Standing by the crossroads where the signpost is. I will
Ma'am,
be there to see
if
if
you
they
want more,
cross.
please do.
Because I can't see.
I am not giving her more.
Well, there's a few who are interesting.
Madam, you are cut off. You are too drunk.
For a while, I'll admit. this lovely young lady?
Ma'am, please. No. Oh.
I was wondering if your services would be available for the night.
I think she just wanted more.
She is too rowdy
What do you think about that?
to be given more.
Understandable.
It depends on what kind of benefits it would give her.
Have a good night.
Connections, perhaps. But in terms of turning a human into a half-blood,
It is always a pleasure to have
it is not something she would consider, I'm afraid.
Actually, here's something. This is personally for you. It gives you literally a coin pouch. You'll see 40 gold in it. Ooh.
I will gladly take it.
A tip's a tip.
A tip is a tip. I believe the
There's many
bartending
types of
staff
tips
is
that
not
a
here.
person can take.
I'm usually inside the kitchen.
If you'd like a drink, I don't mind buying you one.
Yes, it's a rather slow day today, unfortunately.
What would you like then?
Or rather fortunately, since the House of Soul isn't literally attacking and trying to kill us.
Oh yeah, it was a
I think
Wendigo
this is a
last
good day.
time. Fuck you, Wendigos.
There was a Wendigo last time. Wait, what?
Oh yeah, those were Wendigo that tried to attack this place the last time I was here.
Is that what I was smelling?
Probably. Technically, it was repelled. We kind of sprayed it.
I can't believe this. Yes, it's a creature that well tries to feed on anything that it can get its hands on. Very lanky, strength of a lichen more than likely. Has like this head that looks like a skull.
Oh, what are you thinking about?
Looks like a bison skull, but not really. Also, I see you have a new outfit.
Who's who would we be with?
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite catch that. Hello.
It's very lovely of
Good
you.
for you.
And you're a bit flustered involving this because
Adorable.
Sorry to bother you again, but I suppose I could get another one for the big tube one over there.
What's up?
Nothing
What were you
yet.
doing? I didn't quite
You are
catch
very
that.
drunk.
Yeah, sorry, I was muttering. Just wondering, who would we have tonight?
Why do people keep touching
Well,
my face? Is
one
there something
thing
on
is a
my
maybe,
face?
so we'll see how that goes.
No need to worry.
Fight I must
No
commit.
need to worry for now.
We can do it there.
No need
Let's
to worry
just
for
wait
now.
and see what happens.
It is planned.
Wait, see what happens.
We will wait for
I would
now.
love to see what happens.
This is planned. Everything is alright.
If we are legitimately under attack, please someone inform me. I'm currently with a client.
It's not that kind.
Of course, Ethan.
It triggers with humans.
I'm just gonna
It
sit
triggers
myself
when
down
humans
over
are
here for a
nearby.
second.
What, some sort of beacon?
And how are you this evening?
Yes, it's some sort of beacon.
Hmm.
The undead mother, she
Not too
wants
bad.
us, basically.
A little stressed, but
That's what
what is owning a business without a bit of stress?
Yes,
I
it's
suppose
alright.
that's true.
It is all
But
planned.
I'm sure there are ways
Stay
for you
calm.
to de-stress around here.
Don't. Who gave her another drink?
Of course there is. We are a brothel after all. You know what they say. Sexual indulgence does relieve stress.
So, that is my bad.
Very true indeed.
Like I said, I was not aware.
I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Oh, I've definitely been enjoying my stay so far. I always enjoy my time here. Even
Wonderful.
when it is under attack by whatever is happening right now. I'm assuming it's under attack again.
I believe that is someone we're expecting.
Enjoyed your drink?
Oh, you're expecting someone, I see.
Yes.
Another attack. Good to know.
If it is the person I'm thinking it is, we're expecting a human here. Don't know how a human was going to get here in the first place, so it's awfully strange.
Strange indeed.
The methods to get here are normally warding humans away. So it is strange.
I see.
Don't go into
Well,
staff area again, and don't touch my face.
Fluxing like hell. I am fluxing. Uh-oh.
He's on his
There we
way.
go.
Usually people pay me.
The flux is not being nice to me today.
I see.
don't know why.
Did you confirm his name?
If it helps, since I did partly cause
Miss
that,
Evelyn is
I
escorting
don't mind
him.
paying for something.
I'm
You-
just
you could
keeping a
just ask
lookout
them.
for any
You could
other
ask her.
unwanted
I mean, are you
There's no need
interested
for
in
that,
her?
sir.
Very well.
There is no damages that are happening. There's only annoyances
I mean,
in my mind.
she is a very beautiful lady.
Then my apologies.
Nothing I
for-
haven't dealt with.
It seems this one would like to
Nothing I
invite you
haven't
to a
dealt
room
with
with
the
us
last
tonight.
years that I've been here.
And invite me to the room.
Thank you for the offer, though.
Yeah, so share is in, as you said, some
He gave the
press
offer.
release.
I'm guessing
I see.
you're outstaying this one for us
Perhaps,
for now?
if I have time. I'm not too sure how this meeting with this human that Lady Evelyn wants is going to go.
It says I
Well, we have a room
assume
booked for
you
the
stay
night,
with us
so
for now.
should you have time, do feel free to come by.
Yes, for now. For now.
Of course. Which room is it?
Everything is under control.
Room
It's fine.
chapter 4.
Just don't
Room 4.
order any more drinks for anyone.
Of
else.
course. So long as she doesn't use any...
Holy,
Did
I
not
don't.
see any unwanted
Yes.
guests. I assume we are okay. At least from the
won't.
front.
I'm not
Don't
too
worry,
sure
I'm
about...
I'll be the toy in this situation.
I see.
Again, usually people pay me.
I'm sure Sir Krieg would do fine. Me, on the other hand, well, it burns a little bit.
That is very nice.
My voice.
Everything.
Well, I'm very susceptible to holy magic, just like most of my staff.
Ophelia, I will be borrowing the meeting room.
I mean,
Will you
if
be
anything, I can tell you that.
I see.
What's his name?
I'm going
Jack
to.
really
I'm
enjoyed it.
just going to.
He kind of cried,
Myself in this
but you know
Oh
that's
my.
yeah. I don't know what the fuck I did, but yeah, he cried. He liked it
I
that
did
much.
not.
Yeah, you did, pussy. I'm kidding. I love you. Don't worry.
I did not cry. It was just a new experience.
Listen, man, it's okay to cry during sex if it's that good. It's okay. Don't need to be ashamed.
I did
Excuse
not
me for a
cry.
moment.
Of course.
In case you were not aware,
My perk does he
rather
heals
weak
us, emotionally heals. So
so
Right in front of me.
it's good that you have someone of my caring to make sure you are
I may have shed
well
a single tear, but I did not cry.
taken care of in this regard. Yes.
Yes.
And that your first experience is the most wonderful thing you've ever had. Granted, they would all do that. They're all expected to do that and are capable of it.
As a gratitude, I would.
She said waiting room. The meeting room, no less, right? You said the
Forcefully,
meeting
yes.
room.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
This is not the meeting room, Evelyn.
Yes, I changed my mind.
You're just gonna allow anyone to come into this place now? I understand.
Trust me, Frank is not. Do you think he is some sort of spy for the House of Soul? This I can promise you, he is not.
And what about what you said earlier?
About the Blooded?
No. About Frank.
If I need help, I'll ask.
You have suspicions about him. And you're going to allow him to be in a sensitive area.
A different kind of suspicion, Ophelia. Not like... Frank doesn't know anything to do with magic. He's never even seen anything magic, I imagine, in your life, other than me going poof.
Use...
I mean, recently more, but I don't really give a fuck about magic.
Use your brain. You literally just said mere moments ago that you had a problem with him potentially being...
Ophelia, I am in a meeting. If you do not mind, we can speak about this afterwards.
I always make
Good?
always. But once again, thank you. At the time being, our stores of blood are rather low.
People have their reasons for hating.
Madame, that is a candle. You will be burned if you touch that.
Yeah, I don't think you are.
I think they're nice to talk to.
That is fire.
I feel a
Have you
little
not seen fire?
bad for my ultimate self, however.
Have you heard of that?
I also never be able to come here.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know,
Heard.
because he's a human.
Oh, I see.
I cannot
From what
believe
I was told, she's missing a fucking arm. I'm pissed.
They will not survive.
Unfortunate.
Yes, I know what Darwin is.
So is that human business over already?
It's always
No, it is not.
Very little. Besides certain
I see.
things that those in the lab spoke of, and Darwinism was one of them.
We have a Darwin here, but he's currently stuck in the Galapagos. No one's seen him in a few months. I'm guessing he's dead or something. He might turn up and write a book or two. Scientists always do that.
hopefully.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Are you alright? We've been taken by the flux. Yes,
The flux is not being nice to us today. This is annoying.
Yes, I apologize for those kind of things. We do not have words
it's fine.
to keep us at bay.
It is quite alright.
I do not like that woman.
Keep calm.
It is indeed. It is Frank.
Huh? What
I
person?
need the finger again.
I don't know, I just hear that person say, I don't like that woman.
Frank from Gang RP.
We've
See
had
a bunch of scribbles in his face.
Oh.
Deeply cleaning my
I don't
But it is not
Whom?
very
pay attention.
Whom is it that you speak
Around
of?
me,
Or
honestly.
you draw googly eyes on my friend.
Don't.
Come here.
Don't cut yourself.
Lord Abendroth and Snow, JT.
She's in your sleeve.
I see.
Clean
Okay, that's not
Thank you very much for the follow, K19. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time.
makes us grab new ones, and we don't want to grab
I
new
don't think that
ones.
would
We
end
don't know
well
what
here.
it's about.
Would you rather I spit shine?
I would rather die.
It tends to increase the chances of this.
I would rather jump in the river.
Are you alright?
Please do not spit on me, unless you're paying, of course. Then yes.
Just an accumulation of stress. A few headaches on the way.
Well, then maybe next time you
Don't
die,
go
I
you
understand.
and I will let you die.
Well, like we said, the offer is open to de-stress.
You're not gonna let this down, are you?
I appreciate the offer.
I will not.
Can't tell if she's awake.
I swear, if that owlbear was a human,
You weren't following
I
me?
would-
Oh well,
I would
now you
just
are.
take it on by myself.
Thank you very much for the follow. I very much do appreciate you supporting me.
Can't be a human.
Sorry, I'm stuck in like Ophelia mode at the moment, so it's a
I
bit.
know,
Yeah.
I know. If the owlbear was a human,
I don't know, I'm sorry,
Anything
even
was a
I'm just
human,
trying
any
to.
of us could kill it.
Trying to remember what I'm trying
that
to
is
say.
true.
It's
About
alright.
one owlbear
I'm
equals
just
10
enjoying your
humans.
company.
How about that? If it's 10 humans, I might still stand a chance.
So you're telling me you couldn't take on 10 guys?
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
That's
literally had the same
context, Jack. Context, Jack.
I can sound her heart.
Man, you can't even take on
Jack,
5 guys.
I may not work here, but I do
I would have
employees
killed
if
it
someone's
sooner
gonna
had I
spend the
known
night
where
with
its
me.
head actually was.
You okay?
Oh, you work here.
It
No,
was
I
very
said I
small.
may not
It's
work
an
here,
out-
but I
it's
still
an
aim to
out-
please.
You said not.
I was gonna say,
Number
I
aside
didn't
from
know
the
you
head.
worked here. I didn't think they belonged there.
Yes, it would ruin the meat.
I
And the
mean,
whole
they
point.
hired a tree, so
Why didn't
It
you?
I don't know
wasn't
what to
good
tell you.
anyway.
We didn't so much hire the tree. The tree is one of my member staff's Ophelia's, and we use him as a extension.
I see, fair enough.
I am
Very
part of the
bland.
kitchen stuff.
He's like the sword to the body.
Oh my god. You know I'm not even
Fluxed
white,
into the nightmare.
right? Oh my god, I made it a race thing.
He's racist.
What do you mean you're not
But
white?
if I did work
You're
here,
a
I'm sure I'd be very
vampire.
popular.
You are
I'm not-
pale.
I'm not- I,
Hey, what do you know?
Look at your
I am
arms, my
sorry.
man.
I made it into a race thing.
Romeo, I want you to know that Leon is
You made
racist.
me make it into a race thing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I used to come to the garden,
Apparently someone's
and I think he
racist.
was banned from the Purple Lotus. I can't remember what it was, but try to keep that to a minimum here. Just I don't want to, stand and talk bad about other people.
Our staff.
Not of their background.
I would say I can do more emotional healing than therapists can in 10 years.
I need
That is
I need
impressive.
to lie down.
Yeah, I did it all in one night with Jack. Motherfucker.
Wow.
I need to sit down. Quick.
Do you need a room, Leon?
Well, I'm sure you'll impress tonight.
I need a therapist.
Thank you.
Well, I'm
Hello.
great at listening, so if you ever need me...
No, you're not,
Hello.
Roman. You're biased, alright?
Do you need something?
Oh, come.
Oh,
I'm
very
gonna
good.
say Leon, I meant Roman.
It's got a lot of quirky individuals here. You'll find.
Roman?
Yeah, I've noticed. The halfling is very amusing.
Goodbye.
Or
The
the
halfling.
I hope you enjoy your stay at the Vixen.
I do wonder about that as well.
Please don't
It's a
get
nice,
down
fun
with
little
it.
guessing game trying to guess
It's
people's
an
faces.
inn, not a bar, not a
Sometimes
tavern, don't
they're mixed, pure
Yeah.
blood, or
You'll be staying
in between.
His name is Sir Olaf, I believe.
Hmm.
I don't get
Oh yeah, he's tiny as hell. He's a little German
Yeah,
boy.
he's a halfling.
Yes, I mean...
He's so cute.
Oh, you're leaving? Oh, well, it was nice meeting you. Have a lovely evening.
Oh well.
Yes, Olaf is a very quirky individual. Very quirky.
Is that so?
You should have heard the things he was telling us about his wife.
Oh
He has
my
a
god,
wife?
no. He has a
Apparently he
wife.
has a wife, yeah.
He has more than
Yes,
one.
well,
He has more than
Jack,
one,
you-
apparently.
More than one wife.
Of course.
Yeah, if we're not hunting you.
No, see,
Interesting.
he denies
Well, I
that,
mean,
though. He denies that.
I don't.
I would think he'd need like at least half a
Oh
wife just to
my
be good.
goodness, don't
Just
you
to have
dare
him
drag
left.
me into a
Well, apparently his wife likes to throw him around and bully him.
Don't you dare.
To be fair,
Yeah.
that is everyone with Olaf.
I understand Ines, but still, please.
That is everyone. Everyone throws Olaf around.
Pulls out a bunch of bloodied wallets and drops them on the table.
Like, what is he going to do?
All of it. Yours.
I do know stuff about Abendroth.
Leon,
Again,
what are you doing?
like 2 years ago, he used to come to the Purple Lotus Garden. So I'm aware about it.
You can't hunt.
But I tend to like being drama free. So, yeah.
If you're a vampire and you're poor as shit, you might as well just walk yourself into the sun.
I didn't know you didn't have a mask.
Man.
Alright, I'll give you a head start. You get 10 minutes before they start running out.
Finish with your conversation, Evelyn.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Fucking asshole.
What the fuck did I just hear?
Man moves like he's got a fucking San Devastator. Goddamn.
Go get him!
Wait, are San Devastators for humans?
I just saw him move like he had one.
Yes, my meeting is over.
Humans and furries?
How was your discussion?
What was that?
Did you get what you wanted out of him? I hope you did.
It was fairly pointless. A cry for help.
Well, that's unfortunate.
A cry for help.
A human?
Yes. I felt like it stroked my ego more than anything.
Huh. Interesting. I wonder why a human would come here and cry for help.
I don't know, maybe the things
Yes, quite curious indeed.
Did our guest already leave?
Yes, he ran out the front door.
Like a bitch.
What should I do with his weapons then?
Well, if he left them behind.
One moment, if he left his weapons behind, can you make sure to check that they're not rigged with some sort of explosives or devices on them?
I would like to keep one. I wanna like plasma gun.
That man had weird hands and arms. Was he one of those cyborgs?
Oh, Evelyn, where are you to?
How can he move so fast?
Is he a cyborg? I've never met a cyborg.
What do you need? I have retired
Your
to my room.
little human friend left his equipment. Any specific reason as to why he did that?
Keep it for now.
Ooh, what kind of equipment? I'd like to study it.
It's called a 45 cal or something and a knife.
It
More
is.
nice.
Yeah.
Is it a gun?
It is one of those.
Never mind then.
It is one of those cheap semi-automatic pistols that the humans like to use.
Hello. I am Twitter. Where is... Hello.
Toda.
Almost ready to leaving. Not yet, though, but soon. Maybe a couple days.
I see.
Oh, did mention, journey will be difficult without carriage. Long, tired, legs hurt. Toda can't fly. So, heard going on mission? To steal?
Yes.
Steal carriage.
Still carriage and
Would be good.
potentially keep those who are within its hostage. And, well, you know, our little business here.
Keep good care.
Toda, I have actually a very important question.
Can I see it?
Toda has answered.
Can I just see it?
The Blooded. Did he have a meeting with the Lycan Council?
He's going to take the 45.
No.
They do
no
not.
meeting.
Take this
You are
and he's
blooded.
gonna draw a smiley face on it.
No blooded from overseas, though. From off the island.
There we go.
Toda don't know of no meetings. Could happen now, but Toda not there.
Jokes like that. Don't
I see.
Let's see. I mean, why not just cut to the barrel?
No,
With me,
because I'm not
please.
trying to destroy it. I am trying to.
You wouldn't destroy it.
Toda
You
follow.
would make it a snub.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello. Nice clothes. Look like Toda.
This glass was drank from by someone who is from blooded. Apparently they have met with the Lycan Council before. How good is your sense of smell?
Oh, Toda can try.
I want to see if this smells familiar.
I need a D20, please.
From me or your chat.
I asked my chat.
I got a 4.
Oh well, Boulder Dash.
Toda, gonna be honest. Not Lycan. Not taught to hunt. Toda a messenger and provided food. Can't smell good.
Then how is your memory, Toda? Do you have good memory?
Toda memory good.
Tall individual. With, I think, magenta eyes. Was kind of
Poofy.
poofy. Black hair, short.
Poofy.
Not poofy.
Poofy thing?
Yes, the poofy jacket, yes.
Toda I think have seen. Very grey. Travel a lot on road. Saw on way here.
You see a bite mark on his back, and if you ever look at his back, there are claw marks in the jacket, and his hair's a little singed.
2 carriage.
It went perfectly
Only
carriages.
saw one.
having the time of her life.
Saw a man on front carriage. Second, no rider. Heard many voices.
It's gonna smell like burnt hair because
Maybe
his hair is
8?
being singed.
And what did those voices talk about? Did you happen to hear?
I'm wrong.
That is what she requested.
Toda? Doesn't remember much. Too busy trying to run to inn. But man did mention setting up camp somewhere close to inn.
I see. Do you happen to know which route they took? And if they passed any house
Toda
of
needs
Sol?
the map.
Map. With me, please, Toda.
Toda follow.
Where are your clothes? What happened to your clothes?
It's a fashion choice.
Thank you very much for the follow, Star Hakate. That's Japanese, I can understand that. Well, don't understand it, but I can say it.
I didn't feel cold all the time, yeah, but they do.
Pardon this place for being a bit unkept.
Whoa. Bed like Ophelia. Very comfy.
Where did I keep it? Sorry, dear. Hello, Simon. I trust you are well. Here, a map.
Thank you.
If you need a quill, I can give you one.
Oh, can draw if need.
Yes, that'd be most beneficial. There's already ink in it.
Council here. Toda took path all the way around mountain.
Just so everyone was aware, room 2 is
House of Soul.
occupied. Do not use room 2.
And then down here. In here. Saw them on this road here, very close to mountains. Here. Thinking they are setting up camp in the mountains. Very safe. House of Soul no go.
I see.
Stay away. Lots of scary trolls though. Oh, and the monster thing. Very large, very loud.
What is that? A bargeist by any chance?
No, when?
Oh, a Wendigo.
That is name. Lycan's having trouble hunting monster. Might hire. To kill.
To kill the Wendigo?
Been causing lots of trouble in province?
Can you run fast?
Toda can move quickly if need, yes.
Could you perhaps... lure the Wendigo to this little encampment, if you happen to find it?
Oh. Toda can try. That thing's
As
scary.
long as it is safe for you, I do not want you to be harmed.
Toda might die. Toda can run that quick.
I see. In that case, do not worry about it.
I should not hunt alone. Toda not hunter.
It's not so much hunting, but more just luring them into that area so that the Wendigo knows that they exist there.
Oh, you want to use Wendigo against
Yes.
people?
Let him understand what he's saying.
See.
I don't know what you're talking about, guy.
Can do if maybe have help.
I know what I'm talking
Of course.
Would be easier.
Who you...
Less better. Wendigo very good at hearing.
I see. So you want people who can be silent.
Some fuzziness. It's like attacking my mouth.
I will organize a group.
No. I've tasted Pepsi.
Maybe just 3? No more.
Go taste the Pepsi.
Of course. A small group would benefit us the most. Less complications.
Sound good.
I will write you a letter. I'll make Gigi deliver it to you. To keep you informed about when we decide to do this. And when I have selected the people.
Okay. Have be soon. Toda do have to travel with you.
Oh my goodness, that is awfully sweet. I like
Of course.
I think I would prefer.
I imagine there might be...
Pepsi over
I'm not too sure when.
Pepsi over
I believe there's something happening this
but this
Saturday, so it can't be that then.
Why are you
Well,
taking it then?
can be. Two groups.
because I wanted to
Hmm.
taste it. I'm a kid. I am a chef.
In that case, I can certainly set it up before.
All of the flavors.
KK.
Don't you dare! I'm still tasting
But yes,
it.
thank you very much for your assistance there, Toda.
KK.
It's literally just Pepsi. and
Welcome.
What's the big deal?
Sorry,
When
Miss Violet.
we mix drinks
I
all the
tried,
time.
Miss Violet. I tried to save him, but he's
Although
beyond
although
something.
here it's kind of separating, like it's some dirty I don't know why.
I do hope you enjoyed the fish that Jack fished up for you.
Oh, very good.
Wonderful.
He was not like this.
I also hope that my bed is most comfortable.
Comfy.
It could be salty. A snake oil.
Better than what Toda have at home.
You know, we mix drinks all the
Perhaps we
time.
could get you a nice bed.
Bad.
What's the difference between this and that?
Don't know if Lycan Council would be happy with that.
Hmm.
Toda sitting cage.
Maybe
I see.
Certainly. I don't really get a choice in the pale skin aspect, you know.
It's fine, madam.
Not me.
Don't you
I'm
dare.
just a rabbit. White rabbit.
I'm sure you could
so
make
nice to
a tan
turn
or
up.
something.
Don't do it.
Nah.
Don't do it. Only
I'm
the
here because
finest
I have a
tailors
message.
of all the lands of Gale.
We have a message.
Of all, okay, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just
All
a
right,
messenger.
maybe I worded it
just a
too
messenger
badly.
here.
Please.
For whom do you have a message, or is it just for all of us?
Don't do it.
For Miss Ophelia? I
Lady
don't know
Ophelia.
where she is, but
Yes.
Lady
Yeah,
Ophelia.
sure. What were you going
You
to
have
do?
you have a messenger for you.
A messenger?
I have a messenger.
Hmm.
What?
No, not you,
I see.
Leon.
What?
Miss Lady
Never mind.
Ophelia, not you.
Oh,
Your name
oh,
doesn't even start with O.
Why would you say my
Hello.
name?
You apparently have a message
Hello,
for
Miss
me.
I
Ophelia.
said Lady Ophelia.
Pleasure.
I did not
Yes.
say Leon.
And who might you
I know
be?
you don't know me, but my name is Akami. Nice to meet you. I am Elsa's familiars, but I'm mostly a messenger.
I see.
She wanted me to give you this. She wanted me to give you this.
No.
I see.
Don't know how to make.
Thank you, dear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you
Yes.
don't know how to
Yes. I do apologize for coming into this
Don't give me that.
place here. I just didn't know where to properly meet you. So I do
It is fine.
apologize.
I mean, this would be the perfect place to come. Consider how busy I am with my work and everything else.
In what way is the question? In what way is
I'm
the
not mad at
question?
Leon.
I'm kidding. I'm just.
disappointed.
No,
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the
was
joke.
making a joke.
He hit you with a disappointment. Ooh.
Yes.
He
But,
did hit me with the disappointment.
But she just wanted to ask you on where you're coming
Maybe I
back to
should change my
Blackstone.
mind back. Are you making Pegnog now?
Coming back to Blackstone.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'll have to think about
I don't
it.
know.
I'm
Well,
quite
you
busy of
still
late, I'm
think
afraid.
we're outside.
So it might be a bit difficult to make time.
Oh yeah, no.
Very
Of course, no worries. I just
it's
that's
made
just
of the
what she was
finest
asking
silks.
about. In the letters
Please.
and all.
I see.
So yes.
Why did you say it like
I'll see if I can
Let
make
me turn into a
time.
bat.
This place is
At least let me turn into
Of
a
course.
bat first, please.
this place is really
What,
nice.
so you can surf around?
Thank you, dear. It is quite old and built to be very vintage. I'm glad it's to your liking.
You did surf pretty well on the roof.
Of course.
He
Well,
flew pretty
I'll
well.
give
I
you
shouldn't
that.
keep you. I shouldn't keep
I'll
you.
give you.
I'll let you go back to your work.
No.
Look,
Thank you,
she
dear.
I'll let you go back
surfed
to your
pretty
work.
well for a
Yeah.
bat.
I hope you do enjoy your stay at the Fix
Second
Inn.
head
going
start.
And if you want to stay the night, we do have rooms available.
What the hell?
Thank you.
I need to, oh, Jesus.
Thank you again for delivering the
I'll
letter.
see you around, okay?
Yes.
Okay,
you
then
will.
See you
I'll wait.
around.
Okay.
Yes.
There he is. is. There he is. He's
There
rolling
he
away. There he
goes.
goes. Well, it was nice knowing you, Leon.
So what has happened with Leon?
Want to go outside?
Has he enraged
He
Violet by any chance?
he created an abomination. He combined the human's carbonated beverage known as Pepsi, which is delicious and very sweet, and combined it with milk, which is not very sweet and has a rather creamy bland texture. He combined the two to create this abomination known as Pilk, and then proceeded to drink it in front of everyone here, and then said that he enjoyed the taste.
I see. Wouldn't the
Now
milk
Violet is
curdle?
going to put it in. Yes, it did. Violet is going to put an end to his crimes.
Leon
Once and
seems to
for
be
all.
quite unusual today.
Indeed.
Ronan says he changed ever since he dyed his hair.
What it is partly to blame for Evelyn.
I did not know. Evelyn's worse with her Katy Perry.
I'm sorry, Ronan. Did you want to say something?
No, just it wasn't far off. You said you wished to speak with me, yes?
Yes. I would like you to write up drafts for a letter. I will tell you about the details later on.
Very well.
Apologies.
You're excused. We have quietened down quite a bit, haven't we?
It would seem so.
Indeed. Welcome back in. Thank you.
Is everything okay, Simon?
Running about to do.
Yes, they do tend to do that.
Watch with that, thank you. Thanks, there.
Funny enough, this is
Seems
actually
we
quite a quiet day.
Have Leon.
I see.
Not that bad.
Perhaps time to retire.
Alright, Romeo, you taste it while I
Sir Krieg.
taste the
Not
milk.
quite yet.
I mean,
Always
I know.
hard when this place is closer to closing.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Your unrefinedness.
You're one to talk about that, Leon.
What? Yes, yes.
I have heard of that concoction that you made. Pilk, I believe it was called. You complain about us.
Boy, here we go.
You complain about someone being unrefined, yet you made something of such diabolical.
Madam, it is not my idea. It is not my invention, Lady Ophelia. It is of others.
But
I
you
am
indulged
simply
in it
making
and
for our
encouraged it.
guests. Yes, well, I thought it would be a good idea to tell the people that we already have Pilk.
Curing my depression.
For the people that
Dear.
do want it, there are people.
Dear, you do realize what happens when you
Yes, they do,
mix something like that with milk?
I can't. Toda
curdles,
It takes
dear.
time. I think it.
It curdles. It's like drinking coagulated blood. That doesn't sound too appetizing, does it, dear?
That is true, Lady Ophelia. You know what's best. I am in the wrong here.
It's not so much a case of you being in the wrong, I just find it unusual. Normally you want to drink blood when it's flowing and smooth, not lumpy and thick.
Yes, well, I think it needs. I'm not going to explain myself. I am sorry.
You can just admit that you like the texture.
This is my this. Yes, the taste is also not that bad.
I see.
Oh my god. No. Oh.
Have you even tasted it, Jack?
Yes, I have, because someone has offered it to me before you guys came up with your freaking idea. And I know I'm not gonna be able to get rid of it because I can't.
Thank you very much for the
make
follow
you see
alive.
just
Welcome to the
milk.
stream. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Yes. Well, yes. See, that's the issue. I can't tell you no because Samantha will kill me if I do.
Wait, what?
She's
Oh,
the one.
right.
She
It's
was the
not.
one who
It's not
wanted
just
it.
my idea, alright? I'm gonna be closing anyways.
What is she drinking?
This has been a
He
day.
drinking?
Make the fish and chips for Toda right now.
Toda have milk.
Before I
I thought as much. I hope that is not
go think
Nina's
about
milk.
what you've done while you make her a meal.
What's going on?
It's not.
Has
Wonderful.
Toda ever
not either.
Has Toda ever tried fish and chips?
Toda might go vomit now.
Toda, you have no. You don't even know who Nina is. Have you met them?
No. For wall breaking.
Are you metagaming, Toda?
No, Toda would never.
Are you certain?
Toda is peering into the void.
What is a
Who is metagaming? Point them out to me right now.
No one. I can't. I can't believe it.
Metagaming?
Believe this.
No.
Toda.
Oh,
Toda.
how
here.
dare.
Anyways,
Here.
mother.
Either way, my lady, did you wish to talk to me again? I was
Fish and chips.
Oh, that is called a seer, dear.
Take your milk.
Would you like more?
No, I can do this.
A seer. Oh my god, no,
I feel like
do
we need to
not.
put
But I can do that
the
too.
milk into a bottle.
We all can.
We do.
Or into a
I will
saucer.
see about getting a bottle.
Do you know how to use a knife and fork?
They're a feral.
With their nails. I just quite difficult.
Violet,
I want to do that.
if you would please be so kind as to teach
What is that on?
Give me an injury roll right now.
Toda how to use a knife and fork.
I can counsel don't like
Toda.
me doing normal things. Give me a roll.
I believe you need an injury roll for someone.
What? Give me an injury roll right now.
I will roll
What
one
did you
second.
do?
16. You're fine.
Can I throw the plate? I can't. I was going to throw plate at him.
Fine.
Ow.
Yeah, you have this.
Enjoy your
Do it
fish
for
and
you.
chips.
Figurative. I can figuratively throw a plate at him.
Toda got good throat game.
This
I have this power.
That sounded like something else. That sounded like something else. I'm sorry.
I need to be empowered for.
Mother.
I got
Sorry.
you some more milk.
There's a lot of noise going on. What is it, dear?
Very much, but I'm fine now. I'm fine.
Would I be allowed to go on the mission with
Are you
Toda?
finished with your food?
Of
I'm
course.
good at finding things.
What about finding things? Good. I'll need you to scout out their little encampment. Again, you're not here to fight with a Wendigo. You're there to lure.
Toda is finished with food, thank you.
Smells weird. You drink weird stuff.
Are you
I don't
able
think I
to
want
move fast?
What are you a doctor of? Your
Yeah.
own son calls you weird.
This weight is not really weight for me.
I see.
And my
Then
armor
yes.
is light.
You can go with Toda. I'll see if I can get 2 other people arranged.
Toda can
I
poop.
don't need to taste pilk to know it.
Oh my god.
But Sorry, dear, I couldn't
should
see the
not
difference.
touch light.
Go to the kitchen and.
If you are
Could not see Toda go poof? Toto go poof.
Sorry, dear. I can still see you with my eyes.
I can't believe it.
Oh.
I'm literally a chef.
But
Very nice.
if you happen to be grabbed by those who you are luring the Wendigo to, you have my permission to use that on them.
Okay.
I gave you 47 walls.
Should probably bring healer. Very dangerous.
Hmm.
Do you have?
Oh.
It depends whether or not they are
Isn't that
available.
Samantha?
Because I am
Is Samantha a
and I feel
healer?
like tearing things apart.
Hmm.
And I've paid you for it.
Can't go. They going on thing.
Actually,
Samantha.
on that note,
Wait.
Samantha.
Don't remember group picked.
who do you attack?
Thinking real quick. Toda use brain. Hmm.
No, I once saw this image of a cat that looked
Lady
confused and
Ophelia?
had this like circle going over it. It's
If you'd please
kinda.
come over here.
I believe the people that's
They
going
s-
on a specific mission for the carriages was Violet.
Oh, never mind. Yes. Yeah, me wrong.
Sorry, come again.
I may have a business opportunity right here.
I see.
I'll do it for free.
You want?
For free? But that sort of service needs compensation.
For free?
She just wants to humiliate him. That's her payment.
So what is this business proposition?
No, I am not an item to be sold. Well,
So,
technically, I am an item to be sold.
she said, by the way, be careful of the...
Yes.
Yes,
in
I can see
the
them.
neutral sense, not the
Mhm.
master owner sense.
So, she goes on... What did you call it? She causes bloodshed. I was going to suggest for every bottle she brings back, she might be compensated. But you were right there, so I'm going to allow you to do it.
She is living with
I'm
me,
fine with
so
that.
it would be easy.
What do you mean by blood shed? You're telling me that she sheds blood.
I told Olaf earlier, it's stacking against you, Leon.
I did also donate earlier, but only a glass because Leon did the gritty.
Just take off mask.
The what? I'm afraid. What is this word you
It
speak?
is a.
Hear the
It
what?
is a.
Leon! Leon, please come here.
It's a favor. It's a favor.
What is this gritty she speaks of?
Oh, Jack told me all about it. Can you please show them, Jack? You
No,
Jack,
please, I
what
showed
is
you
this?
to do.
What was that? I don't know
What is this gritty she
He
speaks
As-
knows
of?
how to do it.
As lady of the house, I demand that you both do this gritty.
Therefore, you are the greatest gritty ever.
Jack, Leon, front and center. You've been ordered by the lady of the house.
By the undead mother, I am not doing this.
Not even
You're ordered
I
by
tell
our
you.
Lady Ophelia.
Never mind, I will definitely do it for Lady
I
Ophelia.
was about to say, if you wish to continue living, I would suggest you
So,
fly.
what is this gritty she speaks of?
So, the humans have developed this really weird dance which they find extremely comedic, known as the gritty. And you perform it every time
Look like
you want to
bird.
have comedic effect in any situation.
When are we closing?
There's no escaping this, Leon.
After you
except
perform the
your fate.
gritty, maybe.
Oh my god.
I live here, dear. I can stay
Didn't
here
you
all
know It's
day.
also known as the
Jack.
ritual of closing, as far as I have heard. I've just never
I
seen it
explained it,
performed.
Gritty. Now you have to
Played-
I explained the gritty. You have to show the
explained
gritty.
it.
No,
Ah,
you
I
will both
see.
do the
Stop being
gritties.
fucking pussies and just do it.
I'll do it right
Exactly.
here if he does it.
Alright, you do it, and then I'll follow. I'll definitely follow. My god, I wish I could show.
They're doing the gritty.
I would like to jump. I would like to do the gritty as a bat.
As a
No,
bat?
you do not
You
get
have
to
feet
escape
as a
into
bat.
bat. No, you can. You do not get to escape.
Hold on, no, do
feet
this
as a
again, do this
human.
again. What was that? What was that? It was something like this? What's so embarrassing about this? I don't see the problem.
Oh my god.
Going sleep now.
They're just being.
Do you not have any pride as a vampire to do things properly?
Let's see.
pussies.
That is
Dear goodness.
My God,
You're
what have I
afraid
gotten
to even
myself into?
dance. What kind of a vampire are you?
Come on, man. I'll even make another donation.
There you go, sir. There you go.
Oh,
Oh my.
There I go.
However you dance.
I do not have as much locomotions as other vampires, sir. My physical capabilities.
Yes,
do
he
not
does
let me
experience
do
a bit
this.
of
Jack, could you show me
corpse
again,
stiffness.
please?
corpse.
My body is very stiff.
I see. You have the case
Sir.
of rigor mortis. I see. I understand.
I cannot do the things that you do, sir.
You cannot do the
Unfortunately.
things that I see. I can see what you can do.
I don't understand why
Hey,
it's so funny when Leon does it.
At least the thing you need to get stiff remains stiff.
So when are we closing? I feel like it's closing time like 30
Not
minutes
as
ago.
stiff as me, because I've served more patrons today than you have. Rounds again.
Sebastian, if you could please do the ritual of closing.
Still waiting for me up in room 2
Vampires don't
for the
need
rest
I
of the
have
day.
been serving these guests their fine wines and drinks.
And wonderful goodies, apparently.
Vampires didn't need Viagra. They were Viagra's.
Might I remind you?
I would never refuse such a drink.
I literally witnessed it with my own eyes. Violet, did he not refuse to serve the Lady Coca?
Thank you, everyone. I do hope you have a good rest of your day. And thank you very much for staying in to fix in.
Lady Violet, sir.
Well, we'll be in room 4, so offer's still open.
You two are having some together time. Have fun, Hadel.
Let's not get hasty here.
I will do a quick patrol of the grounds. And, if you would, please, before our business was disrupted, for every bottle of blood you bring back, you will be compensated. Is that fair?
That is fine.
You need a drink, Leon.
And what is your name?
I need a drink.
My name is Ethan.
7.
Give me the
I am
last.
7.
I need it.
It is good to meet you, 7. As you heard the bell, we are closing. I'm going to do patrol the grounds and then I will return. Travel safely.
When I'm done helping close everything, we can go home.
Alright, I will wait for you then. Outside.
Very well. Well,
Be
you can wait
safe.
inside, but yeah, I will be safe. Of course, we'll be safe. We're walking home together.
Do travel safely. There was no house or soul today, so I hate to imagine what they're up to.
They might still be evacuating villagers to the east.
Perhaps. But I do advise exercising caution.
Yes, mother.
I do not want you being injured.
Of
Go with
course.
7.
Okay.
When they leave.
Alright.
Again, Leon, a wonderful goodie.
And to you. I thought you were going to say good night. Yes, thank you for the compliment, Lady Ophelia.
Well, you're not
I will
leaving yet.
gladly treasure it as I.
When you leave, I will then
Oh.
say good night. Or, in this case, good morning. As the night has just finished.
Yes, I will get to cleaning then. Lady
Hey,
Ophelia.
we are closing.
Alright, sure.
I've already rung the bell. Or the ground level
This
clock.
has been a day and a half.
To hunt with me.
Perhaps a light blue.
There you go.
I was. Oh,
All right, my lady.
Goodness, are you suggesting a color?
I'm going to return to room 2 and continue my services to Lady Coca.
Wonderful.
Should you need anything in this case, I will be in the building.
Well, just need to make sure that we don't have any uninvited guests. That is all. Thank you.
I will keep an extra year-round.
Be sure to provide a extra good service. As I'm sure you will.
First time.
Of course.
It'll be the best. Well, in this case, it'll be her second time.
I shall be taking myself and Seven home now.
Of course. Travel safely, and have a very good morning.
Farewell, Mother.
Farewell, Jack.
Pilk was a mistake. Greedy was a mistake.
It was a good meeting.
It was. How are our sales? How many rooms are we letting out for today?
I was blind
3 rooms.
now I see the truth.
Wonderful.
What you're saying, Violet.
More and more people. And a few favors, from what I hear.
Favors, you say? Do we happen to have them catalogued or not?
So I'm going to head out.
Not Leon's. But I do have one from Olaf.
I see. But thank you again for your commendable work. I do appreciate you manning the reception, as well as the bar from time to time.
I try my best. Although from last week, I do feel I did not do enough.
I mean, it's based upon how busy we are. Sometimes we are quiet, sometimes we are loud. And this was one of those times where it was quite quiet.
Do you want me to stay after to draft those letters for you?
Yes, if you could say a few extra minutes, please. You had such wonderful handwriting, and it's sometimes easier for me to get my words out when I'm not thinking on how my lettering is.
Thank you, milady.
Are you looking to go now, Violet? As well as you, Leon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have safe travels. And to be
Have a
careful.
wonderful night.
I do hope that you have recovered well
a
from the
wonderful
Wendigo
morning.
attack.
A bit. Still taking some time, but I should be better before this coming up weekend.
Take as much time as you need. I need you fit and healthy for what is to come.
Of course.
Good
Will do.
morning, Violet. And you, Leon.
Good morning to you too, Lady Ophelia.
Travel safely. We will go upstairs into my office and begin drafting up the letter.
Of course, ma'am. I do have to ask, when it comes to the Wendigos, that was the first one I have encountered before.
Yes, they are not normally in these grounds. Normally they tend to be a bit more inland. Much more prey to feast upon. So it's most unusual for it to be here.
I used to only hear them in stories, so it was
Yes.
a surprise when Violet came in, gouged across her chest.
It is most regrettable that I was not there to provide, well, immediate medical attention.
I do hate to say that I was not capable of taking care of her.
Was anyone else there who were healers? Or were we lacking staff?
There were a few patrons, but at the time it was just me and Beatrix.
I see. Mondays are quite hard to staff. I do apologize.
I just need to reacquire medical equipment.
Perhaps if we have the merchant come in, we could probably
Take care.
see if we can get something that would aid with that. Perhaps you'll be at Blackstone. I could probably get something there.
I will try and pay you back, my lady.
Do not consider to be paid. I will do this because I need to make sure that my family stays safe. But yes, this letter.
Of course.
So I'm not going to go into extensive detail, but it will basically be a letter that's written out. It's meant to be for the Blooded Lords. Talk about how the inn is under attack by the House of Soul, and that the pathways are ruthless and well guarded, and we are possibly looking for essentially reinforcements, or if any, well, actually probably not reinforcements, that if they are coming to visit, to be careful. Basically, you make it sound as if it's a big risk to come here and that Lord Sebastian has been injured. So this will be the draft letter, and then it'll be given to Gigi to then write it in a way that, because Gigi has skills with forgery, so he's going to forge it to be Sebastian.
Right.
So it's just the wording that needs to be done. And that would be it. So you can respawn now if you want.
Hell yeah. You're all friendly boys.
What the fuck is that? That's not a Wendigo.
Martha, you're gonna love the Oh wait.
This is not a Wendigo.
Oh yeah, Ophelia.
It's not.
Ophelia is gonna come into her room with Toda and Simon cuddling on the bed.
Oh, wonderful. Two femboys for me to devour.
you're living
I
the
can't
dream.
avoid the shitpost, alright?
Exactly.
I
You're
cannot
living the
avoid
fucking dream.
shitpost for the life of business.
Did you find that funny?
I can't avoid the shitpost, alright?
Oh, Matcha.
Yeah. Can't avoid the shit.
And I'm like, what the hell?
You're gonna
is
love
this
this dude's
hope?
face.
And I'm just, it's confusing.
Oh my gosh.
What's up with the femboys?
That's the
Cannot
joke.
avoid
That's the joke of him.
avoid
He's
the
like,
shitpost
oh my god,
for the life
big
of it.
imposing like gang boss is like, no.
Oh, my back.
Good shit.
Big imposing gang, but is run by femboys.
I can't wait for my next gang.
Poor Jack is.
For your next gang character, you're planning to kill off Sonya so quickly?
And not
Sonya was
soon,
supposed to
at some
die
point.
3 times already, but she got good
Yeah.
rolls.
Mm-hmm.
She got good rolls.
Originally, I was almost planning to have her die during the bombing.
Shitpost just comes to me like a fucking.
But then
During last few
fucking
minutes.
NS pulled a nat 20 as he pulled out. Was it nat 20?
Exactly.
It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think it was.
He
Yeah.
didn't wait for the roll, he just went
Yeah.
yeet. Just pulled it out.
Like I
Yeah.
even put her, like I even grabbed her for the mission for the
legs.
second
I can't
fat
actually
fight
hit
because
the
I was because I knew she's gonna die
hitting
tonight.
the green.
I'm gonna take her with her so she has some action. And then the fucking net 20.
Hitting the green, but like.
He is so.
Lucky
he's-
so lucky
this
to be
is a
unlucky.
completely-
He makes you exposed that he cried.
It's a
when he
completely
did the
new
last
gang
game.
for the Sierra.
Mm.
It's gonna
I
pop
mean,
up
she
slowly.
didn't say anything too exposing. She just said that
They-
you
Alright,
cried.
y'all have a
But you
Well,
can
I'm
go
gonna
for a
hit that
amount
now.
of reasons.
It's lunchtime.
See you, Kuskan.
Or him that is exposing because he likes to portray
Mm, so
himself
good,
as
magic
like this
hands.
serious like adventurer.
Bye, Macho.
For you to suddenly come up and say, "Oh yeah, he cries
You know, he tries with me and me only because boy feels
Put a
sad.
shit ton of customization into the.
I'm not asking.
Yeah, I think you showed this last week, actually.
It was good RP, guys. Good
I'm
fucking
gonna
RP.
wake
And
up
I'm
to
like,
you
goddamn.
gone.
Question.
It's like I'm gonna sense like your stranglements and just be like.
What's the question?
So did she decide to join them in the room or no?
It depends.
So I
She
can
needs
know.
to be paid.
For her memory.
She needs to be paid for the services, or a favor must be struck.
As soon as I saw that yellow jacket, I knew
So
I was like, oh, you.
if you want to,
I saw that yellow jacket. I was like, I see
pay for her
these guys
services
out.
as well as a favor.
I'm gonna leave now.
So,
Y'all have a
Kuskan.
good one, right?
Actually thinking about getting this character involved.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's pretty much granted. That's what they asked because they the other guy said we could ask one of the staff here, and they're like, okay, so I'm pretty sure it's given that you'd be given money for that.
I have to see how much everyone else is asking, and I'll gauge my price based upon that. Because Ophelia obviously laid a house, becoming expensive. Wait, see Akira?
Yeah, but you know.
Akira?
Akira.
Yeah, Akira.
Akira Conti.
Just call me Conti. Just call me Conti. That's like the easy.
Just call you Conti.
Oh, you know. There are people that do, and I hate it.
Cunty.
Akira Conti.
Wait, when you're back at the fucking.
Hey, I'm going to do a Monosaka. You have a good day.
He doesn't conflict with it.
Bye-bye.
I sent you a message in case.
Otherwise, now I
In
just
case
do
you want to talk more about that later.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, she would have
Every
enough
time I'm
money.
there
So.
and like,
Okay.
what's his name? Flafield dances on me. He always
Anywho,
beats the
or
fuck
at
out
least
of me with his
more
tail.
than what she normally should.
He always grabs his tail and goes,
Which Monosaka do I want to go
Yeah.
to?
Well, now I do Sundays.
Yeah,
at a different
give me
place
give me a few
until,
months
like,
to
My
pick,
Saturday RP
because two
either
lobbies are
ends,
open.
which is in probably like 2 months or.
I'm gonna
like,
try this one. Okay, see
when
you.
Bye-bye.
Like it's not happening. Then I kind of.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I'm heading off as well. I'm gonna go to my stream and everything.
Have a good one, Q.
Bye.
Have fun with the fanboys.
Oh my god.
I'll be sure to have plenty of fun. Two femboys. Sponge. Sophia got a sending. So Yanis wants you to do the goodie. You know, divine cleansing of his land ain't sounding too bad. Yeah, you right. Please, bro. Leon sounds depressed. Yeah, he does depressed. I would be too if I was if I was peer pressure to hit the goodie. Honestly, help, bro. Just gladly do it. Shake my head, Leon. For my mother, I'd hit the freshest goodie girl has ever seen. Based, yeah, it's be based clap. Manifest is filled with femboys. You're right. You are right indeed, Madge. I want to see my honey show Sonia. Femboy supremacy. James go full on threw his hand on her chest and ran. That's my honey, was right. There was no hesitation either. He saw that something was connected to the heart and just went for it. Yeah, you did. Like, that was a fucking ballsy move, but fucking awesome. And I literally was watching that and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, I watched the clip back. Well, not the clip, but the video back. But yes, that was Vixen. So I came in late. Wow, what the fuck? Oh wait, that's it. So I had to charge my stuff. That's the reason why it's so out and my fingers, playing up a little bit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you everyone who followed today. I had quite a few followers. Appreciate you all following. But yes, you know how it is. You know what we're going to do now. We are going to do plugins, or to plug, or words. Hope you all enjoyed what you saw here today. If you did, consider giving me a follow so you get notified whenever I go live again next, and also support the channel. have the Discord open. It's open for discussion. Sharing clips, sharing music, sharing images, art, all that kind of good stuff. We have loads of good discussions in regards to Gang RP at the moment. We had like one literally today and yesterday, which was wonderful. I do enjoy it all. Whenever you guys talk about discussions or talk about the role plays that you enjoy, it means a lot to me, and it just makes me happy to see you all talk about these things. And last, we have Twitter, where there's non-safe for work stuff posted, but I do post there whenever I go live due to the whole Streamlabs thing. So if you want to follow me there, as long as you're not a, well, I suppose, yeah, as long as you're not a minor,
Elbozo,
you'll be fine. Is that an NS in my chat?
Yes, it is actually.
My goodness. You see, you hear that chat? Not in a chat. In my ears. You hear that chat? There's NS. NS has come to pay a visit.
Hi.
He wants to be bullied. I think. I don't know.
Well, for one, no. I'm here to say, how about you throw us to a good friend, Kish? What a spectacular role player, and isn't that poggers?
No, do not throw me a sub. I do not need. I don't. Only do so if you are financially stable, please. But again, your subs are not necessary. Just you being here watching is enough for me.
Q, your chat makes me sad. They just called me a fucking pest.
He's not a pest. Pest would mean that, I want him to go away. The more.
Okay, why? What's the backhanded compliment this time? What's the backhanded compliment this time?
They're more of a symbiote. There's a mutual benefit.
Right.
He's a roach. Whoa, I wouldn't say that.
Whoa there, okay. I'm actually going to die. You know what? Have a good guy.
He's approaching, keeps coming back. Bro, NS got co-stomped in Discord. I'm like, lol. Some pests are useful. Yeah, you're right. Oh, he's fucking left already. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed it.
Guys, come on, guys.
You're back already. I literally. Oh my god. But yes, I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this day, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. So a Parasite then. I was literally going to say Parasite, but I feel like a symbiote probably would be a bit more friendly. But yes, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys on Friday for more gang stuff. Take care. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.